I just gently pushed the toy plane. The little plane suddenly came alive. It pushed the bucket on the floor and slid forward. That's when I realized the plane had come to life. I needed to test my theory. While the nanny wasn't looking, I grabbed a ladder. I tied the plane tightly to my body and climbed onto the roof. I imagined it would carry me into the sky. Mom caught me just in time, but the plane flipped off me and crashed to the ground. None of us knew danger was creeping closer, back inside the house. Mom forbade me from touching that plane again. She threw it into the storage room and locked the door tight. I fell to my knees begging, but Mom's heart was hard as stone. Right when our argument got heated, that little plane suddenly burst through the window. It flew around the room like a wild beast gone mad. Mom grabbed a mop trying to knock it down. The plane's body suddenly glowed with blinding red light. I was so scared I held tight to her waist, and strange happened. The plane's anger slowly faded away. Mom's face turned pale. She finally let me take the plane back to my room, but her hands were still shaking. She called Uncle Mike on the phone. She told him everything that just happened. Night fell deep. He drifted into sleep. They quietly took my little plane away. They examined every single detail. It looked like an ordinary toy from outside. No switches or buttons anywhere. Uncle Mike ran a knife across the body. The blade didn't leave a single mark. Sensing something was wrong with the plane, Uncle Mike took it to the laboratory. The scanner's light moved back and forth. The results made everyone gasp. The plane was completely hollow inside, no electronic components at all. They placed the plane under a hydraulic press. The press came down hard. The plane remained perfectly intact. Not even a scratch appeared. I woke up in the darkness. The plane was gone. I knew they had taken it away. I ran straight to the laboratory. Uncle Mike was on the phone. I grabbed the plane and hid behind the cabinet. Uncle Mike finished his call and noticed the plane was missing. He turned and saw someone hiding behind the cabinet. He realized I had come to steal the plane. The cabinet suddenly shook violently. It crashed down toward him. I ran desperately holding the plane. They triggered the alarm. The entire base went on high alert. Luckily, I had my father's work badge. I sprinted all the way to the rooftop. I tied the plane to my body. I climbed to the highest point of the base. Below me was an endless abyss. The plane actually lifted me into the air.